We have a maybe with the Lovers. An important decision, partnership, soulmate, partner, union, sexual energy, romance, relationships. There's no need to apologize, Kay. I can see how this is upsetting you. Super fact. Let's get some guidance. Any guidance? The Six of Swords. This is have hope, move on to calmer shores. Leaving something behind. This is moving on to calmer shores. Looking for something better, progress, moving on. To the Six of Pentacles. This is, it's okay to ask for help, giving and receiving money. You might need to be, you might need to ask for help right now. To the Ace of Wands. This is a new project, finding a new passion, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Looks like you're on the verge of growing, and this is all about getting in the game. It's a good idea to get in the game. Michael, are you still here? Can you go to StreamYard? What can I get for Noku? Spoiling you. I want to give the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips, everything you could ever need or want. You deserve nothing less. To attention of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. To not the right time. I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. Good morning, Selena. What can I get for Selena and Steve? The Eight of Swords. This is self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. Need to free yourself from that. To the Three of Wands. Expansion, making plans. Travel plans, looking to the future, moving abroad. To the Five of Swords. Defeat, conflict. Lack of communication, self-sabotage. Abuse of power, aggression, harassment. Oh, just a minute. Michael's on.
Hi, Kate.
Hi, I got to close down YouTube.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Why? What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I can't do two at the same time.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought, yeah, because I got, okay, never mind. I understand. Mm. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Hi, Ashwini and Semina. Ashwini, we have Wild Side. There's a side to you I haven't seen and want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. To my fantasy. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. To I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. And what can I get for Semina? Mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. To emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. To something to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. Yes, Mimi, you can get a no contact.
I like that bandana on your head, Kate.
Oh, thanks. What can I get for Mimi? Spoiling you. I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips, everything you could ever need or want. You deserve nothing less. To need time to heal. And your perfection. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted in someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. Joanna has an interesting question.
Who wants to take it? You or me?
I will.
Okay.
We have the Two of Wands. This is making plans, travel plans, waiting for results. To the Four of Cups. This is apathy, feeling unfulfilled. There's someone who feels very unfulfilled. To the Page of Swords. This is someone spying on you. Someone is spying, Joanna. What can I get for Dayla? Death, Scorpio energy. This is all about rebirth, transformation, an ending or a beginning. To the Seven of Wands. This is self-defense, protection against competition. To the Five of Swords, conflict, abusive relationships.
Does anybody want to read them from me? Ugh.
I'm thinking, Dayla. Oops.
It's hot outside, Kate.
Let's see if it's SM or Crush. One card for SM and one card for Crush. No, it's Crush.
Excuse me.
The Crush is crushing. And they might be spying too.
What's the weather in your neck of the woods, Kate?
Too cold.
We got it like 70. I think it's 70 degrees, 70 some degrees here.
You're lucky.
So who wants a reading? I mean, I'm open. Well, we're both open.
Well, let's give it a little bit of time. We just finished up Joanna.
You seem like you're a little bit down today, Kate. I noticed that.
Yeah, I'm a little down.
Oh, I hope things get better for you.
Thanks, Michael. A little down, Triple.
Well, I hope that you get back up, Triple.
A little down. Oh, that reminds me, I always have to take my medicine. My antidepressant.
Mood stabilizer?
Yeah.
Huh. You know, interestingly enough, I'll say this. You know who took mood stabilizers too?
Did he?
Yeah.
Triple sending me hugs. I appreciate that. I could use a hug.
So let me ask you this, Kate. If you feel like going to, what happens when a person does not take their mood stabilizers?
They're depressed.
Oh. Wow.
Melissa wants to know what's coming in for love this week.
Okay, let me draw. I'll let you do it first, and then I'll do it. You're the expert, Kate.
No, you're the expert. You're the expert today.
I just started in September. Okay, hold on. I'm sweating. I know that. Ugh. All right. What's her name again?
Melissa.
What's in love for Melissa this week in love? Let me know for my highest and greatest good. All right. Okay. So in the past, I got the Tower for the past. I got the Page of Pentacles. And I got the Sun for the future position. And for the present position, I have the Page of Pentacles. And in the past, I got the Tower. So she has either had a breakup in the past, and she's trying to be practical, borderline, guarded, and being down to earth. And it looks like in the future, it will go really well for her. Do you agree with that, Kate?
I'm just glad we have some good news. Yeah, I think that's good news. I skipped over CCC.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Well, that's good cards. CCC, we have the Five of Pentacles. This is financial difficulties. To the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving help. You might need to ask someone for help. To the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's mainly interested in domesticity and fertility. A caring mother, a capable woman who's very generous. So hopefully that comes into your life, CCC. Daisha wants to know what her spirit guides and ancestors want me to know.
Who wants to do that? You want to do it?
You can do Daisha's.
Okay, I'm not really good with spirit guides, but I'll try to put my spin on it. But you know,
We're kind of all over the place, Kay Marie. We'll do yours in just a sec.
all right. Six of Swords for the past. That's moving on, relocating to better times. You have the Devil, addiction, bad relationships, controlled by bad relationships or addiction. And then we have for the future, we have the Ace of Pentacles. What would you say about that, Kate?
New money.
New money.
New money, new money.
Good luck with that. I hope everything goes well.
I have to scroll back to Kay's question.
I'm gonna try to get off around 110ish or so because I just want to kind of balance my time a little bit.
Yeah, me too. What can I get for Kay Marie? Will he miss me or run back? He's not coming back. We have the Page of Wands. This is a bearer of news. This could be me giving you news. It's time to move to calmer shores, Kay Marie. And he's not coming back with the Five of Pentacles. This is financial difficulties, change of circumstances, feeling helpless. I hear you. I'm processing too. Tarot does need a little bit of time to process.
Raindrops falling on my head.
Daisha says, yes, it resonates, Michael.
Oh, it does? Oh, okay. I'm glad. Now, what cards did I give her? Just was that the Devil?
I don't think that was for someone else, wasn't it?
It was one I gave for the son or something like that.
Yeah, Michael can answer questions. Kay Marie has a question for you, Michael.
What's her question?
Waiting on it.
I got a headache. Ooh.
Will he come back?
Okay, let's see. Will he come back for K Marie? K Marie. Let me see. K Marie. K Marie.
Will he miss me and will he realize where he was wrong?
Got the Wheel of Fortune for the future position. I have the Two of Wands for the present, and I have the Strength. So, looks like controlling your emotions is good. Right now, you're standing alone. So, either two things could happen for the future for the Wheel of Fortune. Things will turn, your luck will change, and I have a feeling you might have to move on and you might find somebody else, or he may come back. So that's what it sounds like to me. But either way, control your emotions, do your thing, do your own thing, and you'll be surprised with how fate may turn in your favor.
Solid.
I don't know why the raindrops falling on my head is in my song, in my head.
Raindrops falling on my head.
I don't know why. That's really weird. Anyway. Anyway, but just to humor it up a little bit, did you ever used to watch Desperate Housewives, Kate?
No.
Well, there's this one character, Brie Vanderkamp. I love her. She's kind of stoic like June Cleaver. I was thinking about when I get my new phone, I'm gonna make a playlist dedicated to her, full of songs that may remind me of Brie.
Who's Brie?
Brie Vanderkamp, the character from Desperate Housewives.
Oh,
hell, I may even make a playlist dedicated to you.
Oh. Michael, she wants advice on whether or not to expect for him to come back.
As I said, this is what I said. Control yourself. Take care of yourself. Do your own thing. It's either somebody might come in your life, a new person, or he may come back. But either way, do your own thing. Control your emotions. Don't call them. Don't, just find something to keep you busy. And as time goes on, your fate will change. Does that resonate with her at all?
It's really hard for her.
I've been in your situation. I've been in your situation, and time, give things time, and find a hobby, I like to write essays, like I talk about this a lot, but I just ended a 8-year friendship, and and there's a lot of anger there, but I wrote an essay on them, and hell, I got over it. I mean, this may come back again, but it lets that's my way of connecting with other people. Do something where you can connect with other people, whether it's working out, whether it's going to helping somebody in some way, just do that.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Kay.
Anybody else got some questions?
I would like to ask a question.
Yes, hold on, let me shuffle. What's your question, Kate?
How is my schoolwork gonna go?
How is your schoolwork going to go? Kate and her schoolwork. Kate and her schoolwork. Give me an answer for my highest and greatest good and her highest and greatest good. Ooh. So, ooh, that's for the future.
What is that?
The sun.
Okay.
Okay, let me get for the present. Ace of Pentacles.
To poverty.
So in the end, it will work out.
To poverty.
No, but see, the Five of Pentacles is in the past.
Oh, my poverty is in the past?
Yeah, that's what it says here. And then you have the sun for the future. Why is that song in my head? I don't know why. I wasn't singing it.
Yeah, private. This is Michael, my friend from DC.
Does Private have a question?
Private just wants to make sure I have a list for this stream. Oh, it's okay, Private. We got it. We got it. Yeah, Michael's helping me read for other people because I'm a little down today.
So how was your yesterday? What did you do yesterday, Kate?
I read cards for people like pretty much all day. I don't know. I think people's problems are kind of weighing me down right now.
Well, then that's when you should take a break if you feel that way.
I feel a little I don't know, other people's energy getting at me.
That means you need to take a break and do something else.
Oh no, I don't want Kay Marie to leave.
Oh, ouch. Ooh. Ooh. These cards are weird.
May I have the Seven of Pentacles? This is waiting on results, patience, hard work, delayed success. It's right at that time. To the Five of Pentacles, this could indicate poverty, ill health, worry, or isolation. To the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very resourceful, very interested in domesticity and fertility. This could be a very generous woman. This is also a very independent person. There is a chance. There is a chance to live abroad. It's kind of coming up quickly too with the Two of Wands. This is looking to immigrate. It's a yes. So many pentacles in your energy, May. So much earth energy.
So when you get earth energy, that means something may happen to the person around that earth zodiac.
Yeah. A Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Ivy, we have unclear. They don't know where they stand with this connection anymore. To run away, they want to run away with you. To emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. I know, I'm so miffed too. Okay, I thought everything was going great.
Let's do it in the morning. Sweetheart, sometime. There we go.
Is it? Oh, wow. Then that's why all that earth energy showed up, May. That makes sense.
Today, my father's birthday.
Oh, yeah?
Could you draw some cards on him? See what he up to?
Is he passed away?
No, he's in his 60s.
What's his name?
Michael.
Oh, you're Michael Jr.
Yep.
The Four of Pentacles. This is desire for long-term security. To Temperance, number 14, balance, patience, moderation, self-control. To the Page of Wands, a bearer of news, a young and bright, enthusiastic, daring person.
The look on your face, Kate. The look on your face, you're like, Yeah, my father is something else. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
He's not. I don't want to speak ill of other people, but he's something else. Let's just say that. I don't want to be anything like him.
Private's wishing us all very well.
Oh, thank you, Private.
It says, don't work too hard. Things will get better. Take a break and treat yourself.
With that being said, Kate, I'm going to get off here. Yeah. I said I was going to balance my time, but Kate, I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
Yeah, just yeah. Don't let life get you down. Remember, go outside and enjoy the city of Minneapolis and take photos. You know.
Okay.
All right. Well, you take it easy. I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
I might need you to help me to get off, but
Okay.
all right. Oh no.
Oh no, I'm just feeling a little down today. Nothing major. Nothing major. Just kind of having one of those days. It's what we do best here is spying. What is he up to? The Knight of Swords. He's being very throwing himself to get in what he wants. He's being assertive and decisive right now. Air energy seizing the opportunity. This is Pisces this is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. To the Ten of Pentacles, he's focused in on his money, retirement, leaving a legacy, prosperity, a long-term family situation. This mainly has to do with financial stability. To the Queen of Swords, this is someone who speaks their mind, is completely honest, rigorously honest, very analytical. It's time to be clear about your wishes. It's time for him to be clear. To the Devil, toxicity and addictions. We're really obsessing over him. I think that Devil's just going to keep coming back up, K. Marie. To the Page of Swords, we're spying. And then we have the Nine of Swords, which is anxiety, grief, and depression. There's so much swords energy. Hi, Phantom. Is that you showing up, Kay? Are you a air sign? Oh, right. I know these things. Gosh, darn it. We're 4 days apart. I'm going to go back to the original deck for Phantom. We have Strength, Leo energy. This is about self-compassion, self-love, self-respect. To the Ten of Wands, too many burdens, exhaustion, stress. To the Five of Swords, this could indicate conflicts in relationships. Yikes, Phantom. Just remember this energy is always changing. Keep that in mind. I think you should be Queen of Swords. And when I say that, Queen of Swords is a very direct person. Speak your mind, be very clear, and be really honest. It would help with the Three of Pentacles. You guys could be working on a project together. Teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality, and craftsmanship, since you do work together. It could bring you back together if you're honest. I know, Kay. I know life doesn't make much sense right now. Oh, good. You do care, though. I know you care. guys don't have to leave me alone. You guys, I need the watch time. You guys are helping my channel grow. I don't want to be left alone. You know how boring this channel would be without people? I think the shiny deck is the Golden Art Nouveau. Yay, Claudia. Yay. Let's see if I can find it. How do I lose a... How do I lose a deck? Oh, I know how I lost a deck. I put it in my purse.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I didn't want to show my face because, oh my God.
Sure.
Mm.
I'm going to do a reading for private.
Okay.
We have the Four of Swords. It's time to take a break, a rest, retreat, recovery. To the Three of Wands, this is expansion, travel, looking to other horizons. To the World, completing a lesson, goal, or immigration, number 21. I think it's really up to you. This friend's coming back into your life, though, with the Two of Cups.
Okay. Am I able to speak?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I didn't want to like say things and then like you're reading and.
Yeah, you're good now. I just had to read for private real quick.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I found it weird how he didn't mention in the breakup, like when he said, "Oh, we gotta stop seeing each other." He didn't mention I'm gonna need to get my stuff or I'm gonna come back around this time to get my like he that's why I was like, is this a reaction? Is he trying to get something out of me? Is he trying to see if I care? Or is he trying to see how I feel? Like if I really want to break up? Because it just doesn't seem something doesn't seem right. Something does not seem right. I don't know if he thought I would say, okay, bye. Like because when I showed how angry I was about it, he was like, "See," and he didn't argue back with me. Of course, he said he wasn't going to. Um, he said he wants to be friends though. Um, that's why I found it weird. I'm like, you know how some people say that, but like just to ease off the breakup and stuff. But that's what I'm like, does he really want to be friends? And that's why I said, oh, I feel like he must be seeing someone else because this doesn't make any sense. And he said he wasn't. He said, I'm not trying to see anyone else. I really want to spend time with you. But he never expressed to me how he felt. And remember on Sunday how I kept saying like, is he how you drew the cards and you said like disappointed, felt unloved,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. That was actually him. Cause he said when he did come to spend time with me, he it seemed like it was a problem. Because it was my reaction and I even told him, I texted him and I said I was sorry because I didn't know like he doesn't tell me when he's coming. So even though I asked him, because of what we're going through, I expected him to not. I actually have been so used to him not spending much time with me to the point where it's like, well, I just kind of accept it. But he made it seem like I didn't want to, knowing, knowing what we're going through. And I'm like, it's, and that's when, and I guess he just felt so angry, like that I was angry, or he just didn't understand why I was angry. It's like, you don't, you don't communicate with me at all. Um, and that was the biggest problem of the relationship. So I'm gonna tell him like, hey, do you really want to break up? Like, if he does, like, I have to be considerate, like, because at the end of the day, he's the one going through this, and finding someone else isn't gonna make it better.
No.
Just jumping to someone, and maybe you feel like maybe and I know he really wants love, and but you have to communicate. You just can't have things your way or expect it to be, expect it to go your way. Like, expect people to read your mind. And I'm gonna
Right.
tell him like the main problem was in a relationship. That's why I do want to end it with a bang. If you're gonna leave, I want you to leave with things to think about. Cause yeah, it hurts that you're leaving me, but maybe you could do better with someone else. But I'm sorry, cause I'm starting to tear up now. But it's like the biggest problem was him not communicating.
Yeah.
That's why I would always ask Tarot and then I would pray, and I'm like, and after I got that text, I was like, what's the point? What was the point of all that prayer? And I felt so bad because I did pray for him to come to me and us to hang out, but and then this happened.
I I guess, K Marie, I'm kind of shocked because I was reading cards for you and I was saying that you guys would get married, and like it really has taken a turn.
And also, but also even when I asked why didn't he come back and you got the marriage card, that actually also meant that feels harmonious, or he wants to, or he feels it. It seemed like, because I looked it up, it seemed like it was saying he feels good by himself or something like that. And I'm like, okay, maybe he just needs some space. But that's the thing. I was giving him space too. I was being patient with him.
Mm-hmm.
And if you really knew like the actual problem, there you would understand, like, I just can't say it out loud, but you would understand why I was giving him space and being patient with him. This is literally his world. If I'm being honest, again, if anyone knew the situation, you would see why I say it was actually his world, not mine. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm like. That's why I asked if it will matter, not to say like, because again, if he wants to break up, and I say if I maybe he does, but I'm just saying it doesn't. I don't understand. I get it. He's stressed, but I don't. If you want to quit that bad, it has to be bad. Again, either you just want to walk away, or because he said he wanted to focus on himself. That was another thing too. He was saying like, I feel like I just got to focus on myself. We could be friends, and yeah, I reacted like, dang. But I want to understand. I was angry because A, you're giving up on us. B, we could still work it out. But if you truly feel like you need your time, because some people who actually feel like they actually need to be by themselves.
Yeah,
But
I suppose there are people that might be better off.
because even, I'm not gonna lie, another tarot reader, she was like, he seems like he needs to be by himself. Yes, he wants to do, and all the other stuff you were saying was true. Like, yes, he wants to get married. Yes, he wants to travel. He wants to do all that stuff with you. But he seems like he wants to, and like you guys say, energies change. So, but it would still help if he would just communicate his overall energy. Like, yeah, I love you, but this is taking a toll on me, and I feel like the world's against me. That's what he said. He feels like the world's against him, and I'm like, and that's when I thought like maybe me maybe I needed to bug you a little more about hanging out, but I didn't. Maybe me not hanging out with him makes him feel like, or now she doesn't want to be with me, or now she doesn't want to, or he probably thought I was doing things. Shoot, I'm over here worrying about whether he's talking to somebody. He probably thought I was talking to somebody. Um,
This
I
is definitely a breakup. Like, now that I pulled another card on you and I got the 3 of Swords. This is definitely a breakup.
I do want to end it. I don't know what he's thinking. Shoot, I can't. I don't know what he's thinking.
I
I
think
at first go ahead.
I think he could be really hurt. I mean, I'm feeling both of you guys could be deeply hurt by this. But I mean, again, it's just, it's just a snippet of what you're like. This is what you're going through, but we don't know, can that be healed?
I
Like,
feel like it can work out. It's just he has a big misunderstanding. I feel like, and that's why I'm going to. I need to tell him, hey, it's your communication. It's your communication. If you would have told me what you need done in this relationship for it to be successful on your end, or how you feel like it should be successful, because I can't keep reading your mind. Yes, I need to learn how to drive so that we could both be equal with that, independently equal. But that's just on me. But then if you say, like, okay, I wouldn't mind if a guy was like, babe, look, I love you, but you really need to learn how to drive, because it's starting to feel like I can't come to you, or like I had to ask him if the driving now. Suppose I never asked him if driving will help us, our relationship get better. Like, and I could even take an Uber too. As I'm learning, I could take an Uber to him, but he never gave me his address. Like that, those are all the things I like. Okay, you want to break up, but let me tell you why
wait a
what you said
minute,
was wrong.
that's a red flag. He won't give you his address.
Yeah, a lot of people, and but that's the thing. That's why I was telling my cousin. I said, now other people felt like it was wrong. Not other people. It was mainly my dad's fiance, but I feel like, well, maybe he's hurt. Um, but I was thinking after like at least 5 months, maybe he has trust issues. Because some people do have bad trust issues. Like, I don't know if he would have just, because it's 2 months. This is 2 months in. I'm thinking summertime will be, and I really thought, Kate, summertime will be the time that we travel together. I could go to his house. Because remember when I asked you if I'll ever go to his house, and you said yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do believe that. I do believe he would have took me to his house. Like, but like not so, but not, I believe he would have, that would have happened in summer. I really did believe summer was our big moment to like break out of things, get better, like, or like see travel together.
Yeah. I wish that for you. I wish you could do that.
And all those cards, you know, I'm not saying like it's you, okay, because like you are a good reader. I do believe that. Um, and I trust it, and I do still trust your intuition. Like I trusted it then. Um, it's just um I'm sorry, because I'm like trying to see something. But no, I just don't know. Like, I don't know what happened. Is But then again, no, what really happened was his communication. And the other reader kept saying he wants to go out, he wants things to be calmer, he wants to go out, and I'm like, okay, but what can I control? I could just control things being calmer. And I didn't mean, and that's where I feel bad. I did not mean to react that way. I don't, and, like, he knows, and he knows I want to spend time with him. That's where it's so crazy. He knows I want to spend time with him. I just didn't mean to react that way. It's just I didn't know when he was coming. Cause I'm like, well, I'm just gonna go to the gym. And then he said, okay, well, we could go to the movies after the gym. He never came back. So that tells me he went home overthinking. As he does, I feel like he's a big overthinker. He could truly be a big overthinker. He
We
holds
got
things in.
so much swords energy on that last read. I was like really amazed at how much air energy I was pulling. And Kay, you're not even an air sign, so that's got to be him. Like just
He has to be overthinking because I'm like, ain't no way. I'm like, no way. You have to be overthinking. I mean, I have Libra in my chart, but and I do think, and I do, I was overthinking too. I was like, oh my gosh, like, what is going on? Like, but I'm like, part of me is just like, not gonna lie, let's just think about me real quick. This has been a toll on me. I've been asking, I've been worrying. He has not been saying anything. He's been coming. That's the thing too. He's been coming to me with a smile on my face, with a smile on his face. He never texted me back. That day, he never texted me back. I don't know. I wonder if this was self sabotage. Like he wanted to split away, and that's why I was like wondering, was he trying to find someone else? Like that doesn't help. Whatever you're going through, it does not help.
he I I'm not picking up on that. I'm
Seeing someone else.
no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, well, I was like, dang, is it? He said no. He said he's not, or he didn't. He wasn't, or he's not. He said he was trying to. He said he's trying to see me. And when I said all that, he was like, see what I mean? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I never overreacted like this to you. I never, and I was just on a journey of not overreacting, not being so negative, like, especially towards my relationship, like, not, not having negative thoughts. Negative thoughts causes me to overreact.
Yeah.
So I was on that journey, but this was like, this is not negative. And I'm gonna tell him this is not negative. This is more so, again, I don't know. Some guys been that hurt that bad to where you couldn't hardly speak to them. You wonder if they're. It makes you feel like, oh my gosh, you're kind of a PU and K. Like what the heck? But I don't know. I believe, and that's when I started to calm down. When I started to think about what he was really saying, he was saying, "Oh, it feels like everyone's against me. I just got to focus on myself." Because of the situation. I'm like, I'm not against you. That's the thing. We could work this out. We could work together. I just try not to be the one that was so delulu, and because he couldn't. It's like the problem. He couldn't be caught seen with me, um, due to certain reasons. And I want to tell him the problem was, I don't know, like the problem. Like we could work that out. The problem that we had, that we're going through, we could work that out.
The
But go
fraternizing.
say it again.
The fraternizing.
Yeah, it's just that he's a high rank and I'm a low rank, and I'm not trying to say that so loud, but um
Right. Let's not say that.
yeah, so I'm literally searching around see if there's cameras. That's
Yeah.
the one.
I mean,
Um
people are listening to this, so um there are viewers, but I don't think there's anybody that you would need to be worried about.
oh no, it's just I'm looking because I am in a break room and I'm just looking for cameras. That seems like an alarm. I think. Um but no, yeah, I mean, I honestly, we could have worked through that. We could really work through that. If he feels like the situation is probably getting worse before it gets better. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I just don't know what happened. That's the thing. I was at PT. I was working out. That PT is physical therapy in the civilian world, but it's exercise in the army world. I was working out. We were doing our thing. I actually prayed for his PT to go well. So what if this is a blessing in disguise and he's overthinking?
I just got called I look like Trump. I wonder why. That's really odd.
Mm, Oh, and also due to the army, we don't have Trump. Trump is everything to us. Yeah, you can't. That's your boss. You can't like, you know, talk about your boss. Just respect your boss.
Why do I'm not a Trumper though. I'm not a I mean, I'm a Democrat.
Oh, I mean civilians. Yeah, I mean, okay, in the civilian world, yeah, you could be whatever you want. In the army world, we gotta because it's army, it's military. We That's our boss, so we can't say anything bad.
Right. I understand that. But I am a Democrat and
And
I've never voted for a Republican in my life.
I never voted at all. I was just riding the wave, see where things go. But yeah, no, yeah, this is like, part of me is like, okay, I'll accept that this is over. I'll accept it, but I want to end it with a bang. I want him to know why. And that's why I was wondering, like, will he be willing to listen to me? Because if I have to force him to listen, I will. Like, yo, like, because my door has a key, and in order to go in there, I gotta, of course, open it. But I'm gonna put his stuff in the room, and then we're gonna talk in the common area, aka the kitchen. And if he's ready to be like, you know what, I don't want to hear it, I will ask him like, no, can you please hear it, like, because this is why I was so mad. This is why I was so confused. Um, and yeah, and maybe this could. And also, oh my gosh, Kate, also,
Yeah.
this other reader, she was like, "Oh, you guys are on different pages. He wants you guys to be on the same page. He wants you guys to," and I'm like, "That's all true, but how could we get that way?" And I actually prayed over and over for us to be on the same page. So if this is one of those where we finally have a big argument so that we it could change, cool. If he wants to be friends, I'm down for it. I just wish that we would work together during for the relationship. But if he wants to be friends, I'm not gonna hate him. I would just tell him for future references, for you and someone else, work on your communication. Try to be on the same page with them.
Yeah. I'm getting I pulled a full Celtic cross on you.
You don't have to, Kate. I know I asked you in the email too. Like I was so like depressed.
But I think the biggest thing is in your hopes and fears, you have the 5 of Cups. This is about being disappointed. And the thing about this card is you basically see the 3 cups that have been spilt over, but you're not looking at these 2 cups that are standing still. See how he's like, I don't know,
Yeah.
he's just like mourning. He's in mourning, and that's in your hopes and fears position. So like you hope to be disappointed and you fear being disappointed at the same time.
And that was, what that is? That literally was the whole thing of him coming around. I was like, well, he has disappointed me. So I'm like, I don't want to be disappointed, but then I might just be disappointed. So why don't I and is this also pertaining to the breakup? Or it was just like overall what the whole
Um, Tarot is not religious. I'm getting some comments in the chat about the validity of tarot. I just wanted to get a general read on you to see where
Mhm.
you were at, and I'm kind of seeing some things that I just wanted to point out kind of the highlights um that I think that you would resonate with.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I just want to help you through this, K Marie. I don't know if that's possible, if me and my tarot cards can help you through this, but um
I mean, like you guys would say, tarot is just a guidance. Tarot could do so much, but tarot could tarot could do so tarot could do so much, but what really matters is like what the person is doing. So I feel like communication was really important. Um, I could get so many answers for you guys, and all those answers to me were actually true. But it's like, you know, I just it was guidance. Like I wish you would have heard those messages you guys were telling me. So it would have been better. Or I tried to kind of like mention certain things that would kind of get him like if you guys are telling me, oh, he needs to speak up more, I'll be like, can you speak up more? Like, can you say this? Like, I will like say things like that. So I'm resonating with that because I feel like that was me the whole relationship. That's why I kept saying like, and I don't know, after everything, I kind of wondered like, now I'm thinking like, shoot, should I let this go? Because honestly, I kept wondering if he was cheating. I even asked him. This is like twice, three times. The third time, I asked him if he was seeing someone, or and he said no. He said he wasn't flirting, and I was lying. But he said no. He said it's just like I wonder if at this point it's like he's getting tired of it. Like, wow, she's not trusting me. It's like, but you do things that kind of I have trust issues already, but you do things already that make me feel like not even feel I could be wrong, but it's just like the way it proceeds. Like I would want you to spend more time with me and communicate with me. That would really heal my negative thinking, especially when it comes to that. And he was working on communication. I don't know. That's why I want to be on better terms. I feel so bad for how I reacted too. I just want to be on better terms. Yeah, I mean he blocked me on the phone because ain't no way his phone's just off. Like he needs it for work. But he probably muted me on Snapchat. I don't know because he knows I'll blow his phone up and wonder what's going on. But
Mm-hmm.
still, I don't. It's funny. It's just and like I said, and I was actually trying to tell a friend this. He could be so loyal. It's just his actions are so suspicious. Like, why would you block your girlfriend? Why not hear your girlfriend out? Why not want to talk to her? Why does she not know things like
How do you spell presumptuous?
PRESUM or yeah, some P UMPTIOUS, something like that.
Oh, I'm just chatting with someone that I just don't understand how anyone would come onto someone's channel and call them a Trumper.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like the farthest thing from a Trumper. So,
but but yeah, it's just I don't know. I really don't know what to say. Like that's why I'm so confused on this. I'm like, does he really want to break up or is he just like cuz what was I supposed to understand in that? Like what I was mad at was you can't tell me um okay, you're not you can't tell me okay, you seem like you didn't want to hang out with me knowing what we're going through. But then be like but then say, "Oh, I want I really want my own space," or like I need to probably think about myself like cuz I'm gonna correct you like no, like what? Like I do want to hang out with you. You know I do. You're
yeah,
probably he's just probably in his head and that's the thing he never and I always wanted him to open up so that I could understand him better. Understand who I'm working with, what I'm working with like so I would know how to like approach him.
yeah, sounds like he's just, well, sounds like he's not communicating.
I mean, yeah, and that's why I'm like how you said, you like, you know, you're not getting the whole talking to someone else. So I'm like, okay. So it's like, okay, that's not important anymore. So it's like it has to be something more. Like you got I mean, he still gotta come get his stuff, Kay. So I don't know when
Yeah.
he's coming.
Yeah, let him get his stuff and like let him talk to you, I
I,
guess.
I feel like we need to talk. I feel like that's what it is. We really need to talk, whether he's trying to let go, like, whether it's like, because it's like, okay, fine. Can we just talk in a general way? You don't have to stay with me. Can we just talk in a general way? Like, because that's why I was just so confused. I'm like, what? I want to spend more time with you than anything.
Mm,
Like, the way you could tell I do by my reactions. Literally, Kate, that day he came, you know what I asked him?
hmm.
Can we go to the oh, like,
Movie?
because he was going to the tattoo shop. So I said, can I go with you? He was like, I'm not worried about the soldiers. It's just I don't want to risk it. And I'm like, okay, okay, fine. You're right. You're right. Um, and I kept telling him how we could do it, how we could go places, and he was just like, that's why I went back to ask, are you seeing somebody? Because it doesn't make sense. I've been trying to work around this and help you through it and tell you how we could do it, and it's just like it goes through one ear out the other.
You know, Kay Marie, I had a really similar relationship. How long have you guys been seeing each other?
2 months, and it feels like 20 years.
Yeah. So I was at treatment for alcoholism, and there was a guy there that I wasn't supposed to fraternize with. And we ended up, I was always trying to pressure him to like fraternize. And he was like, no, no, no. He ended up just totally ghosting me. Um, like he wouldn't even answer my phone calls after a while.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. I hope your situation doesn't end like that where it's like,
You just ghost me out of nowhere. He said he wanted to be friends, but I'm like,
what's the point
I
of
didn't,
being friends?
huh?
What's the point of being friends? You don't want to be friends with him.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to be your friend. I want to help you through this. You gotta help me. You gotta help me help you, because you're so used, and that's what I'm getting. I may have to throw honestly, Kate. I may have to throw some things that I feel about him. Like I feel like the things that he want to admit. Like I feel like you're so used to being alone. No one's gonna admit that unless they have the guts to. Especially guys. No guys are gonna admit like you probably feel lonely. You're probably used to being alone. Like work with me here, because I'm just pulling things out my butt right now. Like you're
Hmm.
probably used to being alone.
Yeah.
So you're probably used to rocking alone. You're probably used to people leaving you. I'm not trying to leave you. And I feel like from him not having his parents to him barely, out of all those siblings he has, just him talking to two, um, he tried to talk to the other one just like doesn't care. There's one where the older brother, it was the reason why he joined the army and is doing the job that he's doing, but they don't talk. And I told him, I said, babe, you could talk to your brother. And he was like, we don't talk. And I'm like, okay. So and then, being in his place alone. And I'm like, dude, and he got a cat. I'm like, you must feel so lonely. You got to be feeling lonely. But I feel like I wonder if he, you know, covers it with, I want to say alcohol. He doesn't really smoke. Maybe alcohol. Maybe he does other things. But I'm like, I keep pulling a hint. I keep hinting to him that I want to be there with him.
Yeah.
He keeps saying, he says like, oh yeah, being in that house in that place is lonely. I'm like, okay, well I said this and he was like, what? Because it was dark and so he couldn't see my ring finger. But I'm like, hello, I want to be with you. He probably, and that's what I'm saying. It probably goes back to he probably got hurt before. I wonder if he really got hurt before, like bad to the point where, like, I don't know what this is. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. So
I wish I knew. I wish I was psychic and I could just wave a magic wand and everything would be better.
yeah, I wish I fully. I told myself I wish I understood him because I don't like things would. I had a feeling he was a little offended about what I did, but I didn't know to what degree. I know he was feeling this way, or maybe he just maybe he does know like okay, she wanted to. And overall she wants to hang out with me, but when I do come, it's a problem. There's like it's not a problem. I want to explain that it was never a problem. It's just I'm so used to. It was twice I got disappointed by him. Twice. So, but then I had to be understanding of it. I had to try to come up with something like maybe he's tired. Maybe he's hanging out with friends. Like I'm just tearing up because only if he knew. That's why I kept asking the cards. Like I wanted to know if he would feel this later. Like would he feel this later? Would he realize where he's wrong? Because only if you knew how patient I've been with you with everything.
Yeah. I'm going to pull a couple of cards for Sun.
Okay.
What can I get for Sun?
I may have to go to lunch or else. Because I literally skipped through a whole. I'm sorry. I skipped through work. Literally, like no one was asking for me. But I have to probably go to lunch.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay. All right, Kay. I'll probably get back on here. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see.
Sun, you still here? Sun, we have the Three of Pentacles. This is collaboration, working on a team, quality craftsmanship. To the Six of Swords, a necessary transition, moving on to calmer waters. To the Star, have faith, inner clarity, miracles, being in the spotlight. What can I get for Adriti? The Four of Swords. This is rest, retreat, renewal, solitude, and recovery. To the Eight of Pentacles, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. To the Two of Wands, making plans, looking to other horizons, waiting, travel plans. No, I'm doing readings. Back on. Back on, Michael. With the moon card. Feeling the moon energy. Oh, why not the sun? I don't know. The moon just wants to come out. I think it's Michael's card. This is Michael's card. What can I get for Adridi and no contact? Tears. When I think of you, I cry. I'm single. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone and not looking to get into a relationship at this time. To you're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. Hi, Svetlana. You saw him with somebody else. Oh no, Adridi. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like crying for you. But I'm not going to. I'm going to keep my tears inside today. Svetlana, we have the Page of Cups. This is a studious kid and you love volunteer work. To the moon, unforeseen problems, voluntary changes, trust your own intuition. To the Three of Wands, this is teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel. Oh, I'm really bumming out for you, Adridi. Let's see what is going to be before the breakup. The Page of Wands, the Chariot, and Temperance. He will listen. He will listen. The Page of Wands is an active kid, a new project, a creative idea. This is triumph, victory, perhaps a new vehicle. You said you were looking to learn how to drive a car. This is a really good time to learn how to drive a car. And we have temperance. This is patience, balance, moderation, and self-control. It's all about having patience. Yep, just like Michael said, it all boils down to temperance. Number 14. Self-control. Yeah, I'm a little backwards, but what can I get for Miss Nettie? The Eight of Pentacles. This is mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. To the Knight of Swords. This could be a fast-talking person, a lifestyle change. To the Two of Wands. This could indicate waiting for results, making a choice, or travel plans. Thanks, Nettie. Oh, I wasn't sure what I was calling myself. Oh, backwards. Yeah. You're right. I wasn't being very kind to myself there. Oh, you're so right, Kay, with a sad face. Why the sad face? I have major depression. Major depression. I wish it was something I didn't have, but I do. Yeah, I've been diagnosed by a psychiatrist. I've been seeing a psychiatrist since I was in my 20s. So for like 20 years, I've been seeing a psychiatrist. So long. I'm 43 now. Thanks, I appreciate that. A lot of people say that about me. I get that a lot. Does anybody want to call in? Kay, you want to call in? I thought I did.
Okay, hello.
Did you get your food?
Yeah, just chips and dip. I'm not really the situation. I'm not really hungry.
Gotta eat though.
Um.
I have to go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Hold down the fort.
That's sweet. I will pray.
I brought the dog back.
Okay. Um. I'm sorry, Kate.
Cooper, say hi.
Who?
Cooper.
Oh, to me?
Yeah, he's the puppy.
Oh, hey.
Can you kind of see him?
Yeah. See, that's emotional support.
Yeah, he is. He loves his peanuts. I love him. I love you, boo.
Wow. I would ask to draw more cards, but I don't know what to do. Like, I was just gonna pray and wait. I mean, I still just can't wrap my mind around the fact that he never mentioned his stuff.
His crap.
Yeah, it's like he recently just bought shaving stuff and then his clothes here and shoes. He never mentioned his stuff. So, I mean, it sounds harsh when I'm like telling him to come get his stuff. Because I feel like now that I think about it, that probably made him feel like she doesn't want me. Like, okay, when you leave people's stuff at, it's like when people leave their stuff at your house, it's like an extension of them is still there, of course.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm wondering if he meant this. Because, it's like, I know I'm just still kind of thinking about it. But it's like, wow, like, and okay, that's why I asked if he wanted to break up. Because I don't know if he really does. I'm sorry. I'm just going in circles.
You are.
I am.
I'm sorry that you're going through this. Yeah, maybe I'll try psychedelics. I'm getting everything works out though. Of course I am. I'm going back to you guys are 2 of cups. Um think he's going to come back.
Come back to the place or just come back into the relationship?
Come back to you.
Like physically or because he does have to come back and get his shit. I'm
Phys-
sorry, that was bad. Get his stuff.
physically and emotionally.
Mm. No wonder he didn't jump straight to getting my stuff. Or, oh, I feel like we need to break up. So by this time, by lunch, I'm gonna see if I can get my stuff. No wonder he didn't say that. I feel so bad. I mean, his stuff was in a box. I said, oh, he wants to break up. Okay, bet. Let me put his stuff in a box.
Oh, funny.
It's literally all in the box. Like, but I don't want it to just be we come back together and we kiss and make up. No, I want an actual talk. Like, look, we cannot have. If you really want to be with me, we cannot do this again.
Yeah.
There cannot be a we gotta give up. No, let's fight through this. But here are some things that we need to work on. That you specifically need to work on.
Yeah, I hear that.
Thank you. Is it the two? Is it two of cups? Oh my gosh! Like, yeah, does that just represent like the love still there? Because he said he loves me. He said he still loves me.
He loves you. He loves you. He loves you. He does. That he can't lie about.
Yeah.
No worries, Kay. I've had a lot worse happen on this channel. Yeah, I get some pretty weird people. But I don't think you're weird. I think you're just a normal person going through some struggles with a relationship.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. What's crazy is, even though I can't, because when I explain this to people, they'll be like, "Oh, he sounds like he's this. He sounds mean. He sounds." I'm like, I gotta stop explaining this to people. But I tell myself, and I'm not lying to myself. I said he's not a bad guy. He's not a. This isn't a bad relationship. It's just the problem is his communication. If he could communicate the right way, the right way, this will go. This will go so well. I'm talking about not just when he's gonna come or what should we do. I'm talking about how does he feel. Tell me how you feel. I don't know if it's a tourist thing, but my dad does the same thing. And they're stubborn.
Tauruses are notoriously stubborn.
Like, I know that's like literally that's what it says in the list, but it's like of their traits. But it's like, why do y'all pent up? And why do you guys pent up emotions and let it all boil up and then throw it at somebody?
Well, they are men, so they're not like us.
Yeah.
I think men are definitely from another planet.
I mean, I had an ex where I don't know why. I kind of didn't like this either, but he's constantly crying.
Oh my gosh.
Not like it'll be literally, figuratively. It makes you, because as women, okay, we want you guys to open up, but we don't like the lack of masculinity. If let's just say if you're, you know, woman and man, like that relationship, we love we love for you to be we want you to open up, but we also want you to be we it's like we don't like the lack of masculinity. So I was like, okay, he sounded a little feminine. He expresses his emotions, but he's expressing them a little too dramatically. Have you seen Tyler Perry movie?
No,
No Tyler Perry movie at all.
no.
Okay, good. Don't watch it because it's too dramatic. That's literally how he was. It's just too sad, too depressing, too. So I'm like, okay, I don't want a guy like this. But then now I have a guy who doesn't express anything at all.
No.
Well, it depends on what it is. He says things. That's the crazy part. He does say things, but still, he barely express himself. Like he doesn't say truly what's on his mind or how he feels.
That's got to be an issue.
So I would do what Michael says. What Michael said, the advice. I'm hoping it's not a long time, cause I could literally I could literally take week by week if we're talking about patience and work on yourself and maybe someone else will come, maybe he will come. Um, but I hope hopefully it's not a long time because
I don't think it's going to be a long time at all, but I mean, that's just me.
yeah,
Um,
because you did say like he's coming back. Honestly, yeah, that's and I even accepted Michael's advice, like, hey, like if he doesn't, he doesn't. And I was literally like, the calmer I am about it, the more I'm just like, well, if he doesn't, he doesn't. I can't argue with it because at the end of the day, he was the one going through this, and I'm gonna tell him. And I was supposed to be gathering my thoughts and things to talk about because I don't want to like make it too long, and I want to get every single point. But if he I mean he's the one going through the career risk and wondering where his life is going to go, wondering if he's going to have benefits getting out of army. Like he's the one going through this, not me. So if he truly feels like I can't be in a relationship right now, I mean I would suggest not being with anyone else because like it's not going to help you. But if he truly feels like he should just be to himself and figure things out, then because even if he were to take a break, I would still be there for him. I just want him to see, like, I just wanted him to see, like, hey, like I'm still here for you, regardless what you're going through. Like I'm still here. I'm not leaving. I'm not dipping out on you. I just feel like when he said that, when he said what he was referring to Sunday, what I did, but I just feel like then again, the feeling of feeling alone, I feel like that's eating him up. Because imagine being betrayed, and then you also have like this past that you have and this emotional thing going on, and now the president is betraying you, and then the only person, I want to say the only person he has is me because he has his friends, but he's probably wondering, how do I know my friends? Like, I don't know. I mean, just to say that I never went to, or like I didn't want to hang out with him is crazy because I've been waiting for him too. I don't know why. That's why I wonder if he was drunk that day because he took it. I don't know why he didn't. I don't know because I really did want to go to the movies, but and I was waiting for him too.
yeah,
But
relationships, they're tricky. Um,
yeah.
I'm kind of glad I'm not super attached to anyone right now.
Oh, and that's another thing. I didn't want him to be a part of my ex curse. Literally, okay. I'm not trying to like say anything, and I don't know if it's a Scorpio thing, but now I could be very clingy, which I thought that was a problem, but I could be very clingy. I really want I really want my person, my man, or whatever. But every ex I had seen it as too good to be true, or they couldn't handle it, so they're gone, right? But the next thing you know, they're popping up in my energy, like if I'm not gonna lie, if I didn't watch tarot, I wouldn't really know. But sometimes I could feel them. Sometimes I could think like they pop up in my dream. Like literally, well, being with my boyfriend or this one, I was like I just thought about like I'm just being with him, but then somebody else popped up in my mind. They popped up in my dream. I'm like, I'm literally not even thinking about this person at all. Don't even miss him. Barely remembered him, and now he's popping up. So
Hmm.
they do this. So it's like they end up missing me. That's why I kept asking, like, will he miss me? Will he think about this? Because I feel like they miss me because they're realizing, like, oh dang, she was this, or don't oh dang, I miss her love, or I miss this, or she actually wasn't bad. I mean, that's probably a thing that exes do anyways, but then again, I feel like it's just a curse that I have, and I did not want him to be a part of it.
Hmm.
Because I don't
Mhm.
want you to end up being my ex, and then now you miss me. But then it's like, well, I don't want to. I don't want to be a part of. Yeah. And okay, he's not at work,
He's
so
not.
I think they moved him. Okay, so I'm in my room, so I'm in my room, so I could talk about it a little better. So he is a sergeant, and I'm a low rank, and that's not allowed. So he, because it's his career, right? Because we're doing this, but he's the one that's going to get in trouble. Because it's his career, I was patient with him. Every time he said it, he didn't want to take the risk. I was like, okay, I'm not going to do that. Okay, we'll be patient. Like we'll do this your way. I was just waiting for the time, and then I thought, well, if he moves units, because there's unit as in the big group. Think of it like, how do I say this? A basket, like Easter. Okay, I'm gonna do an Easter reference. Think of the unit as a basket, and then the batteries or the companies as different colored eggs. And then within those eggs are, I don't know, let's just say like jelly beans. The jelly beans are the people.
Hmm.
He's not in my basket anymore. Not my egg. He's not in the basket that I work with. Like he's not working in the same basket. Or his egg is not in the same basket. Now he's in, I think they moved him to another basket basically.
That's good.
I mean, I feel like it would have been better because now we can marry each other. And now, because if we marry each other, who's going to really think like who's going to really, I don't know. He felt like they may do that. They may move him to a different battery. He felt like they were going to move him to a different basket because, or a different unit because he felt like they were going to do something like, oh, well, you're not in trouble, but you do have to leave.
Hmm.
And so that's why I don't know if he picked up betrayal on his end. Cause I want to know if he feels betrayed, if he feels lonely. If I'm thinking he actually feels lonely, betrayed. Um, my girlfriend probably doesn't want to see me anymore either. Like, I really do feel like yes, he was a little like what got him. Cause any other thing he wouldn't tell me about. But what bothered him about what I did on Sunday, I really do feel like I really do feel like it was what he's going through that influenced the bothering. You know what I'm saying? Like that pushed it. Because something could bother you, but then another thing, but then like something bigger could influence that little thing. Like, what if it all makes sense? What if it's all adding up?
Yeah, the straw that breaks the camel's back.
Yes.
Um, you guys are something else.
It's the army, and even the other reader said like he wants to connect, but not in this environment.
Yeah. What are the chances of you getting out of the army?
Well, this is my first contract. And also that's why I kept asking if he wants me to be a part of his future, because he's trying to go National Guard.
Okay.
So I'm active. We're both active, but he's trying to go National Guard. See, he's been in for a minute. I've This is my first contract.
Hmm.
As in, I've been here so far for a year.
Are you in the reserves?
No, I'm active,
You're active.
and he's active, but
So
he's
does that mean you could get deployed anywhere?
yeah. I mean, National Guard gets deployed mainly, but we do get deployed. They cancel our deployment because of the problems in the unit with our vehicles, but like there's this other unit for one, who's in Poland right now.
In Poland?
Yes, kind of close to Russia or Ukraine. It just shows Russia that like we're
Keeping
there, but then we're not.
we're there. Yeah.
Like we're the backbone. Like anything pops off here, we're there.
I like that. Anything pops off, you're ready.
So
Do you know how to use guns and shit?
we, well, yes. Well, depends. Yeah, we do.
I don't know. I was just thinking maybe they probably wouldn't take me into the army. I'm probably too old.
Well, Wave, how old are you?
43.
42, 41, 40 would have been better. I know three people that who got waived for it.
Hmm.
Like they're in the army and they're like 42, 43. Like they're starting, not like they've been in that long. No, they're starting. It is their first contract.
Yeah, but I don't like the whole no fraternization rules.
Oh, that's just
I would break those in a second.
yeah. Well, that's just no. You could talk to people. It's just they have to be like of the same rank. What me and him are going through, we're not even close.
Yeah.
So, and when we first met, I was like, does he not realize, like, hello? But he didn't care.
That you're, yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. If I donate, can you draw cards on like, I guess his feelings, like his deeper feelings? Because I get it. Like, okay, he's working. He's focused on work. Well, that wasn't a lie. What you guys drew, he is focused on work and like, cause he probably has to figure out what's going to happen to him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I was thinking. Like, okay, let me just focus on work after lunch, kind of break away from all this. But it's like I didn't really gather my thoughts like I should have with notebook and piece of paper. So I gotta, you know, like focus. Yeah, I gotta now I gotta focus on work. But yeah, because I want to be ready for when we talk. I don't want to just kiss and make up and move on. No, I want to like really change the relationship.
Right.
So, but if I if I donate, can you pull up like, you know, like his deeper like feelings, like, because I'm sensing like feeling alone, like feeling betrayed, feeling like I don't know. I don't want to like just be like that, like try to like get his bitter, depressed side, but I do wonder if that's it. Or what are his pent up emotions or emotions deep down that he's just hiding from the world, I guess.
What is he hiding?
I guess from the world, there's those emotions that no one shows, those type of emotions that no one shows.
Oh, great.
What?
Oh, the cards that I pull. He wants to have sex with you.
That's that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. You don't get to say we could break up and then come back and that's what we're doing.
Oh man, that's what he wants though. Right now he's balancing things out. He could be multitasking, doing two different things at one time. And then his Ace of Wands chakra is activated. That's his P
Okay.
to the Four of Wands marriage. He just wants to have a home with you.
But okay, generally speaking, I wonder if that's in general. Like, okay, don't get me wrong. Like, okay, yeah, the Ace of Wands and like, because what else does the Ace of Wands represent?
It means new inspiration, a project, like this urge to create, like I have to start a project.
So that's why I feel like it's like, and then you said the other one was like marriage proposal.
Yeah, the other one is about coming home to a
Oh,
family reunions.
that's what.
It's about celebrations. It's about like you could be celebrating anything, but it's usually a wedding that they're celebrating.
So I feel like and the question was like, what are his deeper thoughts, like feelings, kind of like what he's hiding. I feel like he wants that in general. Yeah, he's with me, and it could be with me. Like, you're absolutely right. It could be with me, but I feel like that's in general. Like, that's really what he desires. Like, he really just wants a family. I guess, like, I want to say to belong. I could say that. Yeah, I guess that could be like to belong, but like a family, to be together with somebody. And then, he wants to create. Um, maybe he's saying he wants to create. What the hell?
Sorry, I had to remove that.
Who was that?
That was someone showing us porn.
Okay. Well, oh, then Kate, you need to make a membership. So like me and Michael and who actually wants to join, like, I don't know.
Oh,
Or
I'm just gonna delete them. I'm gonna kick them from the studio.
okay. Um so yeah, so uh I want to say that's what he truly desires. Like to build with somebody, to maybe create with somebody. Um because he said balancing things out. Maybe he wants to balance home life. I don't know. Like a balanced life, like create with somebody. He wants that with somebody. Maybe. And then you said he was with me, and I'm like, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think this does have to do with you. I don't think this is just, I mean, it's him, but what does he want with you?
Oh, can we pull that up? Okay, hold on. Fine.
Uh, so I'm getting a divine counterpart couple. The King and Queen of Swords. He wants you to be totally honest.
And that's exactly what I'm going to do when we talk.
And he's supposed to be pretty cool and logical himself, so he might take to that. I don't know. I think you guys belong together, but kind of feeling like when I get a couple like this, it means that you guys are supposed to be paired together.
Okay, and then do you okay? Um, that's just what he wants from me, just to be honest.
Yeah, just be honest.
I thought I was being honest the whole time. That's so crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, just continue to be honest.
You know what? I guess there are some faults that I have. I'm not trying to just like blame myself, but there are some faults. Maybe um things aren't looking the way I feel.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to start like shoving things down his throat. Like, I'm sorry, but like just saying things. Cause
No,
sometimes
don't do that.
sorry, no, not like that, but like just you know how some people just can't just like throw the truth out there no matter what. Who cares? I don't care if we're now seeming like too emotional as a couple, whatever. I'm just gonna have to start saying things because I've been holding back because I've been being patient. But okay. I'm just gonna have to be completely honest. Like answer all the questions he has.
Okay, Marie, I can't believe somebody was masturbating on the screen.
Who?
Some person that just came online.
They're trolling. I hate people like that. Like people are so like they don't know how to be serious.
Wow, isn't that gross though?
Yeah. It's okay. Masturbation is not gross, but it's the fact that you're making it public and you're showing this off to people, that's gross. That's gross. That is gross. Like and that's why I said it's probably like a 14-year-old. People test people nowadays.
Wow. I don't even know. Do you think I should even keep this channel alive? It seems to be attracting way more trouble.
Um, you should. You probably because I mean I'm busy. I could only do it during break times, like because when I'll have a question, right? Like when you will start streaming,
Mhm.
I'm working, but sometimes I'm like not focused on work when I have a really desperate question. But yeah, um, I want to like you should have a moderator,
Yeah,
someone like mature, someone that's like, and maybe like two at least. Um, like how, I mean, if Michael is ending at 1 or leaving early, then maybe he could moderate for like the first half of the stream, and if someone the middle, or maybe just be on here when when your mods are on here, and then when they have to leave, or we all just be on the same page. If when they have to leave, then you leave, and then when they're ready, you come back on, just to be safe. Like, if you don't feel like comfortable doing this without a moderator.
yeah, it's pretty hard without a mod.
Because people will do anything. People literally do anything. Um, like some of the things, like I'm sorry for how desperate I was. This I know, like that's why I was like, okay, maybe I need to back off, like, or maybe I just need to simply talk to her, because the whole like I know it's pressuring, and you people have a lot of questions, and you know,
Yeah, there is quite a bit of pressure.
I thought and that's crazy because I'm seeing you, and I'm like, I thought personal readings would be better. Just a channel just for personal readings. But no,
Um,
when people, because when people get it, they start abusing it. Um,
It's been really abused lately. I feel abused. I'm being abused. But I mean, not by you at all. But I mean, there's a lot of people on here that are just abusing the channel.
I don't know. Maybe it's just. And in a minute, okay, I do have to go. I have to go back to work. I have to actually work because even though they didn't text me, they're probably wondering where I was. I could probably try getting out of work today because of what I'm going through to like rejuvenate myself and have a better plan for the future. But um, I'll see. I actually will see if I can get out of work because I cannot function and this is happening. I can function, but I need clarity. That's why I kept asking questions. I need clarity. Um, and I still have not gathered my thoughts.
Yeah.
I just, I just don't know what's gonna happen. So, like, I know you told me, but like, I really do like what I really do like to put like yours and Michael's advice together. Like, okay, just work, just focus on yourself. And he said control the emotions. And now I'm understanding because if I were to keep honing, is it honing on this
Yeah.
and letting this bother me, then my emotions will go crazy. And that's kind of what it was at the beginning when he first told me. I just kept going. I would think, and even though he told me, give me a second, even though he said, give me a second, I just kept going. I kind of just kept going, like, well, hello, like I know he said, give him a second. I mean, he still hasn't called, but still, I'm just like, hello, like, why would you say this? What is going on? I'm just popping up things, saying, I'm saying the same things, going in circles. It was bad.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And I mean, when I say the saying the same things, saying the same things. And I thought you would call me around lunchtime because it's lunchtime. But I don't know. Maybe he's just not ready to talk to me.
Hmm. Does he usually call you around lunchtime?
Um, Now because of what he does work through lunch. He works through lunch. So, but he just I was put but because it's a break time, it's lunchtime, which is a break time. I was kind of hoping that he would call through lunch. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can get out of work, and I'll just tell the. But this, do you know the sad part is I can't really tell my sergeants what's going on.
No.
I can't. That's
No.
the sucky part. So that's why I'm literally figuring this out by myself.
No, you can't. You can't.
So yeah, I would just. So I'm gonna stick with your all advice. Just focus on work. He's focused on work. That's what it seems like he's doing right now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna focus on work. I'ma still gather my thoughts, but I'm gonna focus on work. So I don't know if you wanna. Oh man, what time are we gonna be back on?
Um, I don't know. I'm feeling a little off today again. It's Monday. Shoot. I'm usually on. I'll probably go back to instead of StreamYard. I'm not a huge fan of StreamYard.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
might
it's
just
certain.
go back to YouTube.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, and that way I don't have to deal with people trying to
Do things like that.
do shit like that. Yeah, that's gross. I don't know. I'm just gonna wing it today. I don't I'm supposed to be doing homework, but I can't focus my mind.
So what I used to do with that, I used to just go to sleep. I used to
I
go to
didn't
sleep. I used to just give myself some time. Like I used to just not fight it. I used to just relax, literally do that. But I know, like, of course, I know I have a due date. But I have to. I put me first, and I got through my depression and my like how like this like yeah, work is important, but I am putting me first and figuring this out before I could even go through work. Because that's just the type of person I am.
I think you need a day off.
You know, I could ask, I could let them know, like, hey, I'm going through something personal, but then they're gonna see that's the problem with them is if it's not death with the family member or death with at least a brother or a sister or a mother, you need to talk about it with somebody. If not, you're just gonna have to suck it up and go to work.
Right.
Like I know that's like real. I mean, people say, okay, that's real world stuff, but that's army stuff too. That's bad army stuff. Army has that bad.
Yeah, somebody didn't die.
Then your problem is not really a problem.
Right.
Um. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, but since I know Kate, and I was just thinking about, like the whole him coming back, right? Um, to me emotionally and physically, I was maybe that's I mean, I just can't think. I just can't believe it. Like I have the rights to be mad,
Yep.
but I keep thinking about what he said. I'm like, if you read between the lines, certain things he said, certain things he did. Like I'm telling you, he did not mention getting his stuff. So I'm like, maybe he said that out of stress. Oh, I can't give him, you know, I can't give him grace. I can't give him grace for this because it's a breakup. But I'm like, maybe he said this out of stress though. I don't want to sound delusional, but maybe he did say this out of stress. Cause and that's why I'm like, okay, um, coming. Oh yeah, really. When you said he was coming back, I kind of got it when I first, even though my emotions were everywhere. When I first heard it, I felt this can't be true. Like I kept saying, this can't be true, and it does not feel like a breakup. Even though he's obviously saying he wants to break up, why do I feel like he doesn't really want to? Like he probably wants to, but he doesn't know if he truly wants to.
He
Probably
doesn't.
wants to for the moment, but not for the long term.
Yeah.
So I mean, whatever he wants to do at this point.
Well, we have number 14, discomfort, in our astro card. Today's going to be about discomfort.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel a little. I will feel a little uncomfortable doing work. I know that.
Debilitated.
Is that for my energy or his? Because I know I will feel uncomfortable. I would try to feel
I think
comfortable, but
that's for the collective.
oh
Yeah, like everybody's going to be debilitated.
yeah, maybe because it's a Monday and then like the weekend wasn't. But all right, I have to. I'm late for work. I have to. I have to go because they're probably wondering where am I.
Okay. I have to get back to readings.
Okay, I'm sorry for taking up everybody's time.
No, you're fine.
All right.
Just
Leave.
what are Faith's thoughts about me, and will you see her on Wednesday? You are going to see her on Wednesday. They're thinking a lot about justice, cause and effect, win-win solutions. The truth comes out. To the Emperor, they're fixated on a fatherly figure, someone who's going to bring them respect, leadership, and strategic planning. To the King of Cups, an emotionally supportive leader who's tolerant and empathetic. And what can I get for unique? The High Priestess, this is secrets, mystery, intuition, trusting your own intuition. To the Queen of Cups, a healer, a nurturing person who's very supportive, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. To the Four of Swords, rest, retreat, renewal, solitude, and recovery. Oh, thanks, Ralph. How do you do? Hope you're well. It means that there's a bit of a secret behind it. You're going to be showing up as someone who's a healer. And so we have secrets, mystery, intuition, trusting your own intuition. To the Queen of Cups, a healer. This is you showing up. You're a very nurturing person. And you need to get some rest in the future. Philippe, you're on StreamYard.
Is this the truth escenario el artículo? Puede el artículo puede agregar un escenario en cualquier momento. Prepárate. Ahí.
Wow. I don't like these people that are calling in. We're just not going to accept them. Hi, sad girl. The secret, is it on your end or his? Let me check with the yes, no deck. Is it you or him? It's you. I'm going to take a break from StreamYard. Thanks for stopping in, everyone. Maybe I'll be back on live later.